There's just I don't know, it's just like so much wind because everything is so flat there. You know, it's kind of industrial there, so it's a lot of the stuff there is ugly. But I have since come around to Scarborough and have been thinking, like, if I ever bought a house, that's where I would want to buy it. Because with all the condos, Toronto is ugly now. It is super ugly. But Scarborough has retained its old look. You know? Dungeon of the Mad Mage isn't one I've played yet, and I'm reading your post verbatim, by the way. But from what I've seen, it sounds like fun. There is a Dungeon of the Mad Mage for each edition, following the first one. I think the first one didn't have one, but every single other one has had a different Dungeon of the Mad Mage, and it has been a different layout every time for narrative reasons. So it's not just to provide a different dungeon for your players, for the people buying the books, but kind of yes also. Oh, there's a door right in the middle. This looks friendly enough here, noble but friendly, but I think it's not. Yeah, and it is cool. The Dungeon of the Mad Mage is like a real kind of legacy adventure that people have done over and over and over again, and always had like a different experience because of the narrative behind it, right? Ha ha ha! I am Astos, king of the Dark Elves. I have Matoya's crystal, and you shall give me that crown. Now! Scarberia! Damn! You know the place. Yes, the blasted out wasteland that is Scarberia. So I will fight. I will magic fast. I will fight. This guy's gonna be fucking useless. I'm gonna make him support the others with like drinks and healing and stuff. Or Yuffie, I guess, is a girl, but whatever. Oh! Holy shit! He just killed him! I'm gonna die. I'm like literally gonna die here. Like I got nothing I can do. Heal pure. Do I have anything that I can fucking use? Holy shit. Astos ain't pulling his punches. No, he's not. Let's see. All I got is fight. All I got is punching. That's all I got. He killed my mage immediately. Oh, critical hits still hit full damage. Slow too. Okay, slow is when you lose intelligence. That's ridiculous. Damn. Okay, so I think when I fight him the second time after I die, this time, I'm gonna like there was nothing I could do about that. He hit before my mage could act. Oh! I was so surprised. Damn. That was a roller coaster. God damn it. It only lasted like 3 rounds or something too. Gold 2000, experience up 750. Okay, so now Goon is behind everybody else. I managed to avoid that up until this. Yeah, Warrior came in clutch. It was those critical hits. And if he had fast, he would have been even more, mopping the floor with him. But yeah, damn, that was intense. That was quite intense. 2,000 gold. Gil. But yeah, I've managed to keep all of their experience points very even up until this point. But now Goon is going to be behind because I'm not going through that again. I'm not. Forget that. Oh, thank you so much for subscribing. You're awesome. Merlin's beard. Maybe next time we connect, we can talk more about D&D. I do have a regular game of Cyberpunk Red that I'm playing in, and recording the videos on my YouTube channel. I haven't posted any of the videos yet, but I could start posting them. It takes a bunch of editing because there's a lot of like quiet times where I need to edit out the silence and stuff. But maybe I'll start doing that. Maybe I will start doing that. Okay. Wow, I killed him. The ball made of crystal is Matoya's eye, right? I think it is. I thought it would just be called eye or something like that. But I'm pretty sure that is Matoya's eye. Yeah, it is. Because they're like hours-long sessions, right? And none of us are thinking about the video when we're playing. But I will be uploading some of that. And I've been what's it called? The space D&D one where they fly through the ether. There's a campaign that I was playing in that, and I was recording that and uploading it, and I have the editing in that. I think I started doing that about maybe a couple episodes in or something, and before that it was just raw footage, which kind of sucks. But yeah. It's the same name, multiplayer dungeon. And I don't know if you're into actual play, like podcasts and stuff like that. I don't really like them except for one, and it's not Critical Role, so it's like, why bother even mentioning it? Right? All right, Goon. You fucked up. You personally got killed, and that is your fault, Goon. And I'm gonna hate you for that. How do I get to the other side? Do I have to go all the way around? I do, don't I? God damn it. All right, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go all the way around. Get out of here, bat. Oh my god. Stupid bat. Move. And down? There it is. Yep. Goon will pay the price for his failings. He will. Absolutely. Oh, it's a Mystic Key door. Ding dong. No thanks. And I think that was all that was interesting here. that was a long walk. Okay. We'll go back. We'll go to the... What is it? The temple that I need? I don't remember how to cure people of death. But we will figure it out. We'll get it done. And if it's not immediately apparent, I'll just look it up. Bam. Sorry, your presence, I was talking about my YouTube channel, your presence and your fascination with Dungeons and Dragons has kind of inspired me, because I was thinking about not posting the campaign, the Cyberpunk campaign that I'm in, and I'm thinking now maybe I do. Maybe I do. I'll oh, I should have put them all on the same one because we're down a goon. And those two won't kill that guy, and Bonk won't kill that guy. So I should have put them all on the same one. Oh, they did. Because it was a critical hit. You have session 1 this week of Tomb of Annihilation. That's a classic one too, isn't it? Tomb of Annihilation is like a redo of not Temple of Elemental Evil, but like some other classic dungeon, isn't it? I think so. I would have to look it up because I don't remember. I'm like trying to think which dungeon that is, and I've never played in it either. It's a Tomb of Horrors. That's it. Yes. Okay. I remember now. Because you're told something and then you remember it. Of course I remember it now. Thank you. But yeah, I had the book for Tomb of Horrors for 4th edition. But like I said before, when I was playing 4th edition, I had 100 balls up in the air and they all came crashing down at some point, and I like crashed as a DM. And I was playing in, I think Tomb of Horrors is not in the Forgotten Realms. Am I correct about that? And I was playing a Forgotten Realms game, and nowhere near, it wasn't in the Sword Coast, which is a little weird. So item, I'm gonna pure myself. Bonk, get that done. And the fucking guy. That guy. That's not my Bruce Lee there. And I want Yuffie to be at the bottom. There we go. And I think I still have Tomb of Horrors for 4th edition. I might be able to show it, actually. I'm gonna take a look. I'm only gonna take a cursory glance, and if I don't see it, I'll come back and I'll be like, no, I don't see it, because I don't want to bore you. But I'm gonna take a look and see if I have it. Yes, I do have it. Yeah, probably Greyhawk. It's a different world. I don't remember. As you can see, it's still in its package. It is hard because my camera thing is weird. But I got the Tomb of Horrors. It's really thin. So it's not like a full adventure, this particular one. It is a limited edition, actually, for 5 9th level characters. Limited edition thing because it was sent out to DMs through their, public DM program that they had. So this was never really sold in stores, which is partly why it's still in the package, because I'm like, once I open it, it's open. It's like considered used. So, and I'm not playing 4th edition anymore, so it wouldn't make any sense to open it, right? And there's definitely like tiles and stuff in there, But yeah, I hope you have a ton of fun in the Tomb of Annihilation, and try not to get too annihilated. No total party wipes, okay? And I'll just put it that, because from what I remember, it was a tournament module for is like designed to kill players. All right, so what was I doing? Oh yeah, I needed to go see like a temple or something. This is it. First things first, revive Goon. 200 gold? That is so cheap. that is the cheapest res in the history of all reses. Okay, so you get down there. You get down there. The first D&D I played was a 5e conversion of Tomb of Horrors that the DM did. Oh, that's cool. Like a custom module of a legacy of a legacy module. That's really cool. I like that. How much gold do I have? I got a bunch of gold. Enough for like a single sword or something. But I don't think I need any more pures and heals. So I can just let that be. I'm gonna go to the inn. I'm gonna save. And then I'm gonna go see Matoya. Yeah, so save, please. Oh, I love that Mountain Dew dragon fruit thing. To no one's surprise, it ended with a TPK. Which is, you know, people kind of shit on 5th edition because they say like, oh, it's like a baby game for babies. It's really hard to die in that game, and I run a pretty challenging campaign. It's not like death is out of the question at all in any encounter that you're in. But with the death saves and stuff, I think people think it's like once you're down, you should be down. If you've been playing like 2nd edition or something. So a 5th edition total party kill is like the kind of the stuff of legends, isn't it? You know, it's hats off to your DM for doing a conversion like that. You know, that's awesome. I think I wouldn't have the patience to do a conversion. I have something called the World's Largest Dungeon for the 3rd edition, and I want to play that so badly, but it would take years. Like it is literally a book this thick. Like if you're comparing it to somebody's face, like it's that thick. It's goddamn big. There are like 5 maps for it, all with like little half centimeter squares on it that represent like 10 feet. Like sorry, quarter centimeter. And what the fuck do I do? Go up. I hope that yep, there it is. I can go this way, but I think going east is probably the shorter way. Sahag, which I believe are based on the Sahuagin or the Sahuagin or whatever they're called, which are just kind of lizardy, sort of fishy people in D&D. You know, one of my favorite enemy mobs. I used them in a tropical setting at some point as like the main kind of people that populated the area, because there was a beautiful sea and a coastline and, you know, palm trees and everything and all the trappings of the tropics, tropical trappings. And it was a lot of fun. There was some underwater parts to it. I used a science fiction setting for it and just changed it so that it wasn't science fiction. It was magical and, you know, D&D sort of kind of ancient feeling. Did I go too far north? No. This is it, right? Oh shit. Am I wrong? No, this is it. Okay. And where he goes, I follow. But that was an interesting setting. It didn't last long. I didn't play that didn't play that setting for very long. We played it for maybe like 5 sessions or something. But I had a lot of plans for it where there would be like they would be discovering basically, if you know Stargate's Atlantis, it was going to be like that. They would have come across an ancient city, and they would be discovering the perils of living underwater, and also how to power this station, basically. And I wasn't using an Atlantis setting, like a setting book, but I was using a setting book. It's called Blue Planet. It has yet to be proven fun because we only played like 5 sessions of it before moving on to like a more sort of normal D&D setting. Oh shit, hold on. Yes, exactly. And I wanted to have a lot of underwater battle and stuff, because something that doesn't really happen a lot in D&D is underwater, the underwater context, which I still haven't really fleshed out, but there was going to be like dolphin people as well who you initially have trouble talking to, and then have a bunch of like, fucking, interfaction drama and stuff between the dolphins that you could participate in if you wished, but the main game was going to be about Atlantis, basically. So there was going to be some like optional side stuff that you could do. When I can get that book, that Blue Planet book. Yeah, so this is the book. It's called Blue Planet. I wish it was forwards instead of backwards. But it says Blue Planet version 2, science fiction role playing on the new frontier. And it's basically there's no Atlantis city in it, but there is some. Oh wait, there might actually. I think I was taking the map straight from that book. You should give D&D a try someday. Absolutely. My group has actually run the starters guide, the starters kit, for new players. No, each individually. All the DMs have run the starting kit, and it is really, really good for beginner players. And it's absolutely cool. Yeah, absolutely. So I recommend I forget what it's called. The starter set. I can see it from here. It's called the starter set, and there are several of them. I think there's 3 of them now, that are all called similar things to the starter set, and they're all apparently really good. The one I have is the first one, and it comes in a box. It has its own dice. It has pre-made characters. It has its little adventure that you run through. It's supposed to take like 5 sessions, but I find it takes a little more. And is this the right place? Yes, it is. Okay. Okay. I find it takes a little more than 5 sessions, and it's got like some drama. It's got cool creatures in it, like unique kind of creatures that you don't really see outside of D&D. And there are, of course, like goblins and orcs and stuff like that. And I've heard that no matter which starter set that you get, they're all good. They're all cheap. This one that I have retails at like $20, which is like nothing. And post-COVID prices, it might be a little more, but I couldn't see it being over $30, right? So that's the place to start, like for real. Oh yeah, how do you do the map again? Push B selects. Yeah, that's right. No, that's not it. Oh wait, no. God damn it. Is it because I'm not outside that I can't access the map? Okay, get out of my way. Hello, I have your eye. Wait. Talking to a table. The prince needs herb. I'll trade the most powerful herb to get my crystal back. Oh, I can see. Cool. You have no more business here. Go. Dismissive much. Wow. I think I already went through these chests. I'm just gonna make sure that I... Oh, those don't block your way. Okay. Just gonna make sure. Empty. Empty. Yeah. I definitely went through those already. Yeah, so I completely recommend D&D. I've been playing it for decades. It's some of the most fun you can have with people, right? There are a few activities that are slightly more fun, but if you are a fan of hanging out with people and playing board games and stuff, like D&D is some of the best gameplay you can have. The Fantasia scene, yes. The Sorcerer's Apprentice story from Fantasia. Yeah, absolutely. I love that reference that they have in there. Just because, Wait, was Fantasia out in 1987? Or was it not? Was it later? I wonder. I think Fantasia was out before this game. I have to look it up now. Let me do that. Fantasia movie release dates. No, not that one. Not the 1940. Was it really 1940? Holy... Oh my god, I thought it was like 1980, like 5 or something. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, I have to watch it again and see why the hell I thought it was 1980 something. Oh my god. Wow. Okay, so that was a mistake on my end, an embarrassing mistake. I'm not really embarrassed. Yeah, biscottis are pretty good. They're not biscottis. They're literally not. I went the wrong way. It's okay. These enemies are like nothing. These guys like aren't even supposed to be here. They're like nothing. No, I guess they are supposed to be here. This is the beginning of the game as far as like geographically. All right. I'm gonna hit these dudes. Go give that prince... Oh, I didn't... Hold on. I just realized I didn't have to park so far away because there is actually a place to park right here. So, oh, whoops, that was this is my favorite part of this game, this bridge. Absolutely. When you get that late title card and you're like, "Oh, Final Fantasy 1. I played that whole game. And now I thought it was over, but it has just begun." That's how I felt when I was like a kid and I played this at first. Listen, just because they're imps doesn't mean they're innocent, okay? I am doing the world a favor by keeping those disgusting imps at bay. I'm not killing them, okay? You know what I do? I get them down to 1 HP, and then I use non-lethal damage to bonk them with the hilt of my sword, and then I leave them. They can, if they're eaten by foxes, it's fine. I really got to get rid of that Stream Elements message. Jeez, that sucks. That that promo message. Damn. Yeah, the Mad Ponies. They're I really like a lot of the enemies in here. Like Wolf, fine. They're wolves. It's a good sprite. But like there's so many like cool creative things. Like the wizards are all mind flayers, which is I think it's a D&D creation. The be-tentacled wizard that whatever comes from space or whatever. Imps have pig faces, which is apparently from D&D. Like the imps from this game have pig faces. I wonder if that's concept art, because it doesn't come across here as pig faces in the sprites. Like in the manual. Let me find my goddamn parking space. Jeez. So far away. I parked so far away. I'm still really enjoying that dragon fruit. Sometimes the novelty flavors kind of wear on you a little bit as you drink it. But there's a few of them that don't. This particular one it does kind of wear on you at the end. You're like, okay, I get it. This is like, you know, strawberry Sprite, basically. And I'm like, I wish it was like a little bit punchier. It does seem a little bit bland, but you know, dragon fruits are a little bit bland, so whatever, that makes sense. Jesus Christ, these these little promo things. I gotta do something about that. I'm gonna go into Stream Elements. Like I've been saying that actually for the past like probably year that I should fix my Stream Elements things. But I haven't done it yet. Because when I'm not streaming, I'm not thinking about my stream, right? And then when I start streaming again, it never comes to mind, right? So I don't know. I'll put it in, actually I'll do that right now. I'll put it in tomorrow as an event that I will be changing my Stream Elements stuff. Change Stream Elements messages. Because I need to do that because I keep forgetting. Save. There we go. Awesome. Real dragon fruit is disappointing. Yes, I know. This is I think punchier than real dragon fruit. Which would make sense because it's like a contrived flavor. And I go south from here. Oh, these guys give you tons of money. I like these guys. I wish there was a whole screen of them. And they're easy to kill. Super easy to kill. Starfruit, yes. I think Starfruit has a little bit of a sour kick to it, if I'm remembering what they taste like properly, which is kind of nice, but it's not like what you think it's going to taste like. It's not, you know, super great. Ah, yes, there's almost a whole, there's like a half a screen full of them. Nice. And I've out-leveled them, so that's they're not doing any damage. All right. Perfect. And you know, a good place to find D&D groups, at least when I was doing like public games and stuff, is meetup.com has tons of role-playing content on it. And you can find like real world groups. And some of them will be very newbie friendly. And some of them might even be running the starter set that I was talking about. And they will almost always be in like hobby shops and stuff, which is handy in case you like the game and you want to get the book. But I would say you probably don't even need the book with a group that is oh shit, that's not what I meant to do. With a group that is kind of cool with it, just like using other people's books. So you don't even need like an investment, really, other than like paper and pencil. Just always bring paper and pencil and dice. The dice are, you can borrow dice, but it's usually kind of bad form to constantly borrow dice. And the dice are like, you can get a set for like $7 or something, right? And you can get pretty cool dice for like $7. Because they're just acrylic, right? They're just like a little cheap piece of plastic, but because they're acrylic, because they're plastic, they come in all kinds of colors and like iridescent colors and like clear with like artifacts in them and stuff like that. But yeah. Meetup.com, I think is, it was at one point a great place for that kind of thing. And I hope that it still is. This way, and let's get that prince awoken. Oh, this herb will release the prince from Astos's curse. Look, he's waking.
Oh no!
Merlin's beard 34 made a bad decision.
It's a dream. Thank you so much for the subscription. Oh man, thank you so much. I love that. I don't know how to thank you. I'll press a button. I'll say I'll put it in writing. Thank you for the sub. There we go. It's a contract now, by the way. Thank you for the sub. The stream elements was useful for something. Yes, I will still change it. but yeah. All right, let me finish this. Hold on. Is this a dream? Are you the Light Warriors? How would he know that? Is this for real? So, as the legend says, I give you the Mystic Key. That's where I get the Mystic Key from. Damn. I totally forgot, like, where I get any of this shit. Now I can go back to all the places and get the stuff that I need. Damn. Yeah, I know. I think everyone forgets about the Prime subs, honestly. Even if they use Twitch and they use Amazon, it's like, that doesn't connect because they're very different services, right? So, the Mystic Key. Nice. All right, so I'm gonna go save, and I think I'm gonna log off for the nights because I've got my partner's coming home, and I just want to like clean the dishes and stuff like that. So thank you so much for coming and hanging out and making my game like fun and having people to talk to and everything. I love that. I I love your presence. Like when there's an audience, especially when there's like a nerdy audience, who you guys are, by the way. It's not an insult. I love kind of getting into the weeds of the games and stuff, like talking about the details of them. And so thank you for stopping by. And yeah, no worries. Thank you for subscribing and that was a little while ago, but for following and subscribing. And everything, and I had a great time. I got a lot out of this session. Thank you very much. And I think I will start posting Cyberpunk Red, our campaign, and I'll try to stream more. I'll try to stream before again, probably in this coming week. Did I say post or stream? I meant stream. So I will talk to you another time. Thank you guys. Bye now. Have a good one.